Hey everyone, Doom the Dark Ages is almost upon us, and it will be launching on May 15th. Now, there are currently 3 different editions of the game, ranging from Standard, Premium, and Collectors, and each one offers a bunch of different items, but first we're going to cover the pre-order bonuses, which for every edition, if you pre-order the game, you'll get access to the Void Slayer skin, which looks absolutely awesome. It's just like a really cool black and gold skin for the Doomslayer, and it just looks very cool. Then we have the second pre-order bonus, which is only available to the Premium and Collector's bundle, and this is 2 days early access. So the game will be launching on May 15th, but if you buy the Premium or Collector's bundle, you'll get access to the game on May 13th, which is 2 days before everyone else. Then, after that, we're going to be diving into the Standard Edition, and the Standard Edition only comes with the pre-order bonus of the Void Slayer skin, so make sure if you are going to pick up the Standard, you're picking it up before the actual game comes out. That way you can get yourself the Void Slayer skin. Now, obviously, we do need to be careful of games, especially pre-ordering nowadays, but a free skin is not too bad if you are a big fan of the Doom franchise. Then we have the Premium Edition, and the Premium Edition, we've already mentioned, comes with the Void Slayer skin, the 2 days early access if you pre-order, and it also comes with the campaign DLC, which will arrive later once the game has been out for a while. You'll then get the digital art book and soundtrack, which is pretty neat, and also a Divinity skin pack, which has a bunch of cool looking skins. Then after that, we're then moving on to the Collector's Bundle, and here we have everything that was involved with the Premium Edition. You have the 2 days early access, the Void Slayer skin, and the campaign DLC which arrives later, the digital art book and soundtrack, and the Divinity skin pack. We also then get a 12-inch Doom Slayer statue, which looks awesome. I know a lot of people who are fans of Doom will love to have this on display on their shelves and in their Collector's Edition collections. You'll also get a keycard replica in a steelbook. The steelbook looks absolutely fantastic, again great for collectors. From what I've seen, Bethesda love to actually do keycards, and this will probably be where your PC code is as well, or any other digital version of the game will most likely be on this keycard replica. It's just a very nice, neat collectible item. Other than that though, everything else in the Collector's Edition we have already spoke about. It is just those 2 unique items that are different from the Premium and Collector's Edition. Now when it comes to the price of each edition, you have the Standard Edition at $70. You then have the Premium Edition at $100, and the Collector's Bundle at $200, which is absolutely insane. Now I do also want to mention, before we jump into which edition is most valuable for your money, the game will also be available on Game Pass on May 15th, which is the same day as launch for everyone with the Standard Edition. That is the main day the game is launching. Unless you own the Premium and Collector's Bundle, then again the game will be launching on May 13th for you. Now obviously Game Pass is fairly cheap, most people have this on console and PC as well, and like I say, this is a Microsoft game and Bethesda, so it will be launching on Game Pass day 1, so you will be able to play it if you already own the Game Pass subscription. Now that is going to be where most people are getting the most value for their money. Game Pass is just absolutely incredible because you have over 400 games now, and then obviously you'll be playing Doom the Dark Ages, but when you finish that in the month, you can then just hop into one of those other 400 games, which is absolutely amazing. It's very cheap, it's like what, $10 to $20 for a month of Game Pass, so you're not spending $70 on one game, you're getting access to 400 games for the whole month. So again, for a majority of people, getting a subscription to Game Pass on PC, or if you're in an Xbox console, is going to be the best way to get the most value for your money. Now obviously also if you do this, you don't own the game, therefore if you do want to own a pure copy of the game, the Standard Edition is going to be the best for you. Now, I don't recommend going out and getting the Premium Edition because, again, yes, you get the 2 days early access, but that's just a FOMO technique for you to spend more money on these higher editions. Because, again, the digital art book, I've never opened up a digital art book, and I'm guessing a lot of you also haven't. I do flick through an art book if I get a physical copy in a Collector's Edition because that's neat and it's on my shelf and it looks amazing, but a digital version, I never open. It's the same with a soundtrack. If I'm going to listen to a game soundtrack, I'll load it up on Spotify or YouTube. I'm not going to load up a random file on Steam or something stupid, download it just to listen to it on my PC. I'm going to listen to it where it's easily accessible, where I listen to all of my other music. So it just feels like a bit of a waste of money spending money on an art book and soundtrack for a game unless it's actually a physical medium, which in this case it is not. Then again, the campaign DLC will be releasing later as well. It's a bit of a risk pre-ordering a game as it is, And now you also want to pre-order a DLC, that is going to be risky. You don't know if the DLC is actually going to be good or not. It could be absolutely horrendous. So save some money and don't get the premium edition here because the DLC could be a flop. The Divinity skin pack though, looks kind of cool, but again, $30 more just for the Divinity skin pack and some other useless stuff. Yeah, it's not so much worth it compared to the standard edition for most players. Now obviously the collector's bundle is going to be for die-hard fans of the franchise. You get a 12-inch Doomslayer statue which looks awesome, especially if you're going to be displaying it for whatever purposes. It's just a very nice collector's item. It's the same with the steelbook and the keycard replica. However, all the other items that we've already mentioned in the premium edition come with the collector's edition, so the only difference between the premium and collector's edition is that 12-inch Doomslayer statue and the keycard replica that comes in the steelbook. Now you've got to ask yourself the question, is this really worth an extra $100 to you? If it is, then feel free to pick up the collector's bundle. You're probably a die-hard fan of the franchise and that's totally fine. You spend the money how you want to spend it. However, if you're not that invested in the Doomslayer statue or the keycard replica, you don't need to pick up the collector's bundle. Just go and buy the standard, play through the game, enjoy it, and chill out. If the DLC is good, come back and pick that up at a cheaper rate, because we know how these games are. A few months after launch, they go down in price, and it's probably going to be the same with the DLC as well. Don't waste your money by pre-ordering DLCs unless you're a big fan of the franchise. If you're someone who's just jumping in because you know that Doom has a lot of hype, save yourself some money, enjoy the game, enjoy the story, play through it once, and then just move on like you normally do. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you found some value in it and it has helped you make a decision on which edition to buy for Doom: The Dark Ages. If it did, please click the like button below and also subscribe for more of these videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.